Hello YouTube. My name is Mel from Mel's Paper Mix. I'm a 24 cash stuffer and budgeter here on YouTube, and I want to go over my budget for September. As you can see, the setup is still on my computer. I'm really liking how I kind of do this, and I'm liking that I can kind of automate everything so y'all don't have to see me type out on my calculator. So if you have any suggestions, any tips, anything you want me to make better on this format, please let me know. But I've kind of replicated my normal budget sheet onto kind of like my Google Sheet, and we're gonna try it out. This is gonna be like the first time I'm kind of doing this, so I'm just gonna zoom in here. But oh, I forgot to say, as you can see, I have my income, digital bills, daily cash, long-term savings, monthly expenses, retirement, short-term savings, and I have a what's left to budget. I am a zero-based budgeter, so this number should be zero at the end of it. And then I have a summary which will have the dollar amounts, and then I have a percent summary because I like to see kind of how much of my money is going towards what. And percentages help me see that clearer than the actual numbers. So a little bit more background as I get situated. Like I said, I am 24 years old. I do rent. I am an engineer by trade, and I really like pay transparency. So I get paid $83,000 a year. And I started this job in April. And I put a total of I believe it's 7% towards retirement. So 7% of that 83,000 goes directly towards my 401k. And I do have car loans. I have one car loan and I have multiple student loans. So I want to make sure that I'm kind of balancing everything because yes, I worked really hard for my money and I really want to pay off my high percentage debt, but I also think that I should enjoy the money that I made. I worked really hard for it. So I want to make sure and I want to practice good balance when it comes to my finances because I believe a good budget should also include some fun because I worked hard for it. So now I can actually get into this. So I've kind of broken up my pay. If you watch my previous budget with me's, I usually just have this as full time, but I've been watching Katie from Katie at the House. So they break it down paycheck 1, 2, 3, however many that their husband gets. So I broke mine down into two. I get paid twice a month, every single month, and that is just bi-monthly pay. I don't ever get a third, but I do get bonuses. But I don't. That's just going to be another type of video or another budget video. Today we're just going to be budgeting only for September, and for September I am expecting 2 checks that total $2,362.50. So in total, my income is $4,725, which is great. Love that. Okay, on top of this though, I do have a high yield savings. There is a good amount in there, and every single time that I have interest pay me, I put that into my little bucket. I actually bank with SoFi. They used to have a 4.6 APY, but now they have 4.5 because the interest rates dropped. So SoFi also dropped their interest rate, which is totally okay. But I put it all into an interest bucket. And whenever that bucket reaches in increments of 100, that's when I pull it out and kind of allocate it towards something else. Whatever I do usually stays in the bank, so I don't really take it out of my SoFi. But I'm going to be pulling $100 from it, and other expenses, I don't have anything planned. I don't like to plan these types of things just because you don't want to plan for any discretionary money. And as you can see, I've added in an actual column. So my intention is that at the end of September, I kind of go through and correct everything or give the actual amounts on what I spent. Okay, so for my digital bills. My rent, now I'm in my new lease agreement, so my rent is now $1,720. This includes my rent. This includes some utilities like heating, sewer, trash, and this also includes renter's insurance. Next is electric. This is going to be $60. Internet is going to be, it's $39, but I bump it to $40. Phone is $60. I pay this to my parents. Next is my car loan. My car loan, I did it for 7 years to get the lowest monthly payment, but I'm paying it off really fast. I'm actually when did I get this car? A year and a half ago, and I am projected to finish it by this time next year, which is great. I absolutely love that. But the reason why I chose the longest is so that I can get the lowest minimum monthly. And I did that because I thought, what if I ever lose my job? I want to make sure that that I keep up my minimum monthlies, and that actually happened. I did lose my job for 1 month. Thankfully, it was only for 1 month, and I knew that I only had to put $300 towards it. But while I'm working my job, I'm trying to get this down, so I'm putting extra money towards it. $540 is the amount that I chose. The way I chose that is this month has, for me, four 4 weeks that I will stuff. I stuff on Saturdays, and there are 4 Saturdays in September. So basically, what I did is I took a number that was nicely divisible by 4. And I chose the number 135 just out of nowhere. And 135 times 4 is 540. So that's how I got that number. Next is student loans. The minimum monthlies rounded is $425. And then my high yield savings, all of this is going to go towards my bills buffer. But I have been increasing these amounts to get to to build a bills buffer, but I actually gave it its own category this time. So I'm putting 160 here. So I would have put $20 here and $40 here, but I don't want to keep playing that game. I just want to make a bills buffer category on its own. So as you can see, all of my bills are $3,005. And that's a lot. That's a lot. So let me just check this. Okay. Wait a minute. Why is this empty? Hold on. What in the world? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay. My numbers in my summary table were not populating. So I had to go in and kind of redo some stuff. But as you can see, my bills are a lot. My bills are a ton of money. As you can see from the percent summary, it is 62% of my income. And that's to be expected. I am fully expecting that. I know it should be around 50, but my rent is high. I know that. My car loan, the amount that I'm putting in there is high. Also my student loans, and I have a bills buffer. These numbers are high. The rent is just something that I'm choosing. This is a want for me. I want to stay in the location that I am in. I want to stay in my apartment building that I'm in. And I'm taking the money that could go towards other wants and putting it towards my rent. Other things is my car loan. I want to get rid of that car loan a lot faster than I normally signed up for. So I really want to put in that money so that it can be gone. I don't have to think about it anymore. And the same with the bills buffer. If I don't have these everything and I have the minimums, I'm at 54, which is good. which is a lot better of a number, but still the rent is high because I want to stay here. But to make sure that I hit my financial goals, I'm putting in these things so that for me, it gives me a better peace of mind. And actually, it's kind of how I think. I really think that I find comfort in knowing that there is money on the side, so I can make mistakes. I can take my time whenever I'm doing these things. So, or I can pay off my car a lot faster. But moving on, next is my daily cash. I have a little envelope of cash envelopes that I carry with me, but I've kind of been transitioning to credit cards. But overall, for groceries, I spend $40 a week. I shop at Aldi and I do meal prep, so $160 in total. Gas is $25 a week. Work is pretty close, so $100 in total. Eating out $30 a week, and if I want to eat out more, I get an extra $25 a week for extra spending for whatever I want, actually. So daily cash is $480, and that is 9.9, almost 10% that I just spend. Next is my emergency. This is actually fully funded at $10,000, and that covers me for a little over 3 months. So, and even with my rent increase, it still covers me 3 months. I just have a little bit less wiggle room. So, $10,000 in my emergency. It's actually 10,010. Next is medical. This is going to get 120, $30 every single week. My future pet, $10 a week. I don't have a pet right now. I would love to have one, but I just want to make sure I'm in a good financial position to have a pet. Next is travel. This is $25 a week or 100. Tech, I really want to increase this just a little, so $15 a week. And for my long-term savings, I have $290 going in there, $1,050 left. Next is my monthly expenses. My fitness and wellness used to be called my gym, but now I've actually taken a break from running, but I want to get back into running, and it's not too much, but I do want to put some money towards fitness and wellness in case there are some things that I want to buy regarding that, or if I want to try a new gym membership or however. Next is memberships, Spotify, Apple Storage, HBO Max, and Minecraft. $20 there. 60 in total for monthly expenses. The reason why this is not in my digital bills is because these are required. This is something that I want, and I can easily cancel all of these or stop funding these whenever I want. These are a want. This is a need. So that's why I have them kind of separated. So $60 for my wants, for my monthly expenses. Next is retirement. I want to contribute even more towards my retirement because I feel like this is a great time to do it. Very early in my retirement journey, so I have time for things to grow for me. Or yeah, so I put 7% already for my job. I don't even see that money unless I'm checking in on my accounts. But on top of that, to build a habit, I'm putting an extra $20 a week towards my Roth IRA. In total, that is 80, and I'm putting $10 a week towards my brokerage, and that is $40 a month. The reason why there is an asterisk is because this is an automatic transaction. I have automated this, very proud to do so. I've automated this, and it just takes $10 a week from my account and just puts it straight into my brokerage account. And this is just for long-term savings, things that I want in the future. Could be saving for a house, could be saving for a new car, could be saving for a wedding. It is just saving for something, but it's just to build a habit for myself. Now let's go over everything here. As you can see, I have one more thing to fill in, my short-term savings. And I have 18% left to kind of fill in. So I am going to hop back up here. This is my short-term savings, and I have $870 left to budget. I want this number to be 0 at the end of it, so let's get to work. For sinking funds, this is going to be 500. This is a lot. I know this is a lot. However, I'm not saving for more traveling later. Moving is fully funded. For my car, this is going to get 220. I like to put, well, right now, car maintenance is fully funded at 1,000. I used to put $100 towards car maintenance every month, and then like $100 towards my car insurance, and then $20 into whatever. But I'm going to stick to those numbers. But some of those things are fully funded now. So I have to kind of figure out where everything is going to go. But I still want to put $250 there. But as you can see, these are different initials now. I had my friend's wedding in August, so that has passed. But there's going to be a new wedding. This is going to be happening in the fall of 2025. It is another one where we have to travel, me and my partner. We do have to travel for this, and we might take a vacation, we might not. We are not 100% sure. However, I do know that it will cost some money. So I'm going to put everything else to that wedding. However, I think I messed up somewhere. Let's see. Where did I mess up? Because I only estimated this to be $120. So what in the world have I messed up? Oh, here it is. My future pet. Sorry. This is supposed to be 40 and not 10. Okay. So now this is how everything is looking. Okay. Hold on. Okay. My little, not yet. My little pie chart was incorrect. But now you can see just a different way to show where my money is going. Just a different way to show everything. So we'll look at the percent really quick, or the dollar value. 63% or 62% going to digital bills. I am spending around 10%. Savings 7, 8, basically all of this. 28% going to savings or retirement in general. So, whoa, that's not savings. This is expenses. Wait a minute. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm glad I'm catching all the mistakes. I wish I caught them before I made the video, but as you can see, this is my percent breakdown of my paycheck. This is the dollar breakdown of my paycheck, and this is my chart. So that is it for the actual budget, but I do want to show y'all this. I have been asked to show my sinking fund amounts at the start and at the end of the month. So when I come back and update the actuals, kind of like a budget closeout, I will also go over the amounts in my sinking funds and kind of go over how I spent from it throughout the month. So this is going to be really exciting, but that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you are a cash stuffing channel or a budgeting channel, please let me know in the comments so that I can check out your channel and hopefully others can check out your channel too. How is your September budget going? Have you budgeted? I'm pretty sure you have. I'm uploading this later in the month, so I'm hoping you have. And if you haven't, there's still time. September's not done yet, so I hope you all have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!